So social ecology, the moral philosophy, environmental justice, the political activism. All right? Now, deep ecology, the moral philosophy movement, earth first, radical, more crunchy green, right? The political movement. So it's kind of interesting. But the social justice advocates say that you cannot heal the earth, and you can't resolve ecological crisis by setting aside more wilderness or by protecting more species. And rather, the goal should be equality among human beings, and that's more likely to lead to some resolution of the environmental crisis. So, no, we didn't have to. All right, so remember what I was talking about at the start of the class, okay? This could be a great, you could get this published. If you wrote this up properly, if you wrote this up well, if you're a good writer, you write philosophy, you could get this published. Total instrumentalization, right, that'd be the title. Total instrumentalization of the Snake River as a means of preventing irreversible harm to Earth's climate systems. The question you would address is this: should environmentalists accept total instrumentalization of the water resources of the Snake River Basin as part of a global plan to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, right? And this goes against salmon activists, right? Defenders of salmon argue that we need to stop managing the Snake River Basin and stop managing water resources with an eye toward power generation. We need to need to dramatically change the whole basis of our management of water resources, and we need to reorient water resource management toward protection of ecological wholes, right? And that means we need to take out some of those dams, right? Right? But the argument here is that that position is inconsistent with reducing greenhouse gas emissions, and so we need to abandon that position. Yeah. Do you have the attendance? Forget it. We'll just do that on Thursday. It's too late. Thank you for reminding me. One of those administrative things that Anyway, so we have to cover on Thursday. We have to discuss the great essay by David Watson, initially published in the early 1980s, and then substantially rewritten in the late 1990s. So it's still a little bit dated, but it's an insightful and fairly radical criticism of society's dependence on technology, and it fits in with David Watson is a social ecologist, so that's why we're reading it now. I think we're reading that for Thursday, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. And I'll pass out the attendance sheet. You can sign that on Thursday, and I'll have some more about our final project on Thursday. And we'll talk about this Snake River question, which is, of course, what we're focused on for our final project. You got that? What is that?
Oh, this is the
After you decided to continue working on
I
it?
need to scrawl something on something very important. A minor.
I just wanted to show you guys the right term.
Okay. With the term paper?
Yeah, the term paper.
Okay.
And then I also decided to do the
You're doing the written? Did you send it in already?
no, do I need to email that to you?
Let's see. Let's just add you.
Oh, I is that a list of people who are just doing
Write your name
paper?
right there. Yeah, we can. I don't have a pen right here. Yes.
Yeah, I have a pen.
So 2 more written options there? Okay, so
Yeah.
that'll be 12 total. 13. Well, no, I just added that myself. People emailed me, and then I extracted their names from my emails.
I'm almost there. Since I did the Bombay Oyster, I'm almost
For your term paper?
Yeah.
What are you writing about?
I'm doing question 4, the
Okay, cool, yeah. So real quickly, what is the familiar old Group A conservationist can show you an argument for preserving that orchid? Right, that's why I ask you for it. I say, give me the anthropocentric conservationist reason, and then
For
give me
saving
the,
it?
for saving the plant. What is the conservationist reason for saving the plant?
Great.
Right, I mean, that's a big part of it, that's the big part of the argument. Right, we would call those anthropocentric, consequentialist, conservationist arguments for saving the plant, just because of the high medicinal value, right? And if you save it
It's gonna have
and
more
proliferate it, yes, if you propagate it, then you could save all kinds of people's lives long term. And so why on earth would you destroy the very last one?
Right.
Right? That would be totally inconsistent with conservationist principles, right?
Yeah, so Grace gift with Grace Mountain for the longest
go.
time, and then that's why I wrote that.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, like,
Go ahead.
office hours today?
Yes, I will. Thanks for telling me. You guys
Sure.
stop by about 4 o'clock and I'll be there.
Okay, cool.
Sound good?
Yeah, all right.
John, good.
Hang on a second. Yeah, you have something real quick?
Oh, no, you're just, like, you guys.
I know that you were going to talk to me too, right, here, Bethany? Okay, good.
So for the longest amount of time,
And then what do you think on the face of it are the more than anthropocentric, right? That's the other prompt, right? It says you're supposed to
like against harvesting it.
against harvesting it, yeah. So we know there are strong anthropocentric, basically utilitarian, right? Conservationist reasons. So what would be those would be the Rollstonian, right? The intrinsic value of a species, right? The story of achievement over evolutionary history of the species, and this orchid is valuable in and of itself, regardless of whether or not it has these profound medicinal values,
Right. Okay.
right?
And
So
then
you feel comfortable with Rolson's argument. You could also use.
we just have to use the three that you listed,
What
right?
did I list?
Like Wilson.
3 or more of the following thinkers. There you go. Yeah, 3 or just pick 3 of those.
And then also, you say to address the sub-questions, are those our opinions or for each of these thinkers? Like if they have rights,
That would be your opinion. Yeah.
my opinion. I'm so sorry. Thank you
Oh
so
no,
much.
that's great. I'm glad we got some work done there. Comfortable with where you're going.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate
Well,
it.
that kind of
Definitely
essay
a little
just,
better.
that essay kind of writes itself really.
Right. After I got going on the first one, we did a lot better about it. So awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh, sure. Yeah, what's I'll make my way back to the back of the room.
For the final, what exactly is being a team leader involved? And why was the one fight not the team leader? It was like Chad something?